Different. Hello. Welcome to my channel, Doug Walk Different. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, share, comment, subscribe. What a great day! What a great day today. Just got out of church. Great message. But I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite verses and one of the verses that encouraged me throughout the times I was struggling. Joshua 1:9 here, and it reads, it says, "Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with you wheresoever, or whithersoever thou goest." Right? So, what is fear? What is fear, y'all? Is it just a feeling? It isn't a feeling, but a battle of obedience, y'all. Because right here in Joshua 1:9, we see God doesn't suggest courage, he commands it. Let me say it again. God doesn't suggest courage, he commands it. So that means every time fear tries to paralyze you, it's trying to pull you out of position, right? So if we want to look in context here, right? Moses, one of the greatest leaders in history, is gone. Now, Joshua is stepping up to lead an entire nation into promise. While enemies are waiting, walls are standing, and uncertainty is loud. God speaks directly to him, not with comfort first, but with a command, y'all. He said, "Have I not commanded thee?" Right? If you think about it, it's different because God isn't asking Joshua how he feels. He reminded him what he has been told. Courage is not based on emotion. Courage is rooted in obedience, y'all. So you can feel scared and still move. You can feel weak and still obey, because your assignment doesn't wait for your feelings to line up, y'all. Next thing he says, be strong and of good courage. If you notice here, God repeats this multiple times in this chapter. Why? Because fear comes back, doubt comes back, pressure comes back. So God keeps reinforcing the identity, right? Be strong. That's inner stability. Be courageous. That's outward action. Strength is who you are becoming. Courage is what you do despite how you feel. So strength is who you're becoming. Courage is who you do despite how you feel. I wanted to repeat that. So be not afraid, neither thou dismayed. So let's break this clean right here. Let's look at this right here. So afraid, fear of what might happen, y'all. We all experience that. Dismayed, discouraged by what's already happened. So God is covering both directions, y'all. Don't fear the future and don't be crushed by the present. So fear says, what if I fail? Dismay says, I am already overwhelmed. So God says neither one gets to control you. That's what God says, y'all. So for the Lord thy God is with thee. Let's look at that right there. God doesn't say, I will remove every battle. He don't say that, y'all. I'll be with you in every battle. He's going to fight with you. He's going to be with you. He's going to stand with you. That changes everything, because victory isn't about the absence or struggle. It's about the presence of God. So whatsoever thou goest. Let's look at that right there. That means in your job struggles, in your home pressures, in your quiet moments of nobody sees you tears, in your calling, even when you feel unqualified, there is no location where God's presence can expire, y'all. So let's bring it all home with this, right? Let's bring it all home. You got responsibilities, pressure, situations that don't look like you're changing. And if you're real about it, sometimes fear hits hard. But this verse is telling you something powerful. You don't need a different situation. You need a stronger response, because fear will always show up before the breakthrough. Let me say it again. Fear will always show up before the breakthrough, right? So let's look at this, right? Picture a soldier on a battlefield, right? His heart is pounding, his hand might even shake, but he still advances. Why? Because he trusts the command and the one who gave it. That's what God is calling you to do. Move forward, even when your emotions are behind you, right? So let me ask you a question. What was fear been stopping me from doing today? Ask yourself that. Am I waiting, feel ready instead of choosing to obey? Or do I truly believe God is with me, or am I acting like I'm alone? Ask yourself that question, right? So you're not stuck. You're being called forward. So fear is loud, but God's command is louder. So today, don't wait until you feel strong. Move like you already are. Walk like God is already with you, because he is. Amen.